What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the shop. Thank you guys for tuning in to another video. So in today's video, guys, we're going to be discussing a few spoiler options we do offer for the G80. Also, if you have a G20, these spoilers will fit your car as well. At the end of today's video, we're going to be taking off our OEM spoiler on our G80 and switching it out to something a little more aggressive. So make sure to stay to the end to see which one we end up going with. Also, if you guys are new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe. We have a lot of cool content coming up, especially if you own a G80 or G82, you don't want to miss out. So before moving on with the rest of the video and showing you guys the trunk lip options we do have for the G80 and G20 as well, we want to talk about the stock trunk lip that's on the car currently a little bit. The style is very nice. We are a fan of the design and everything. It is very similar to our CS style that we offer. The CS style we sell daily. It's hard to keep that trunk lip on the shelf because it is extremely popular, but it is a little more aggressive than what's currently on the car. This design is nice, don't get me wrong, guys, but it is just a little too tame. It should have been a little beefier. Given that the car is so wide, the stock diffuser that's currently on the car is just too aggressive, and personally it doesn't complement the trunk lip as well as it should have. These options we feel will complement the rest of the car a lot more better and look a lot better as well. So we're gonna go ahead and show you guys those now. So here are all the trunk clips that we have for the G80 and G20. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, we are going to be putting them on the car so you guys can see exactly how each one looks on the G80. We're going to start off with the most subtle, going up all the way to the most aggressive style we have, which is our aggressive high kick trunk clip. But starting off with the first one, this is our M Performance style trunk clip. It is a nice, clean, subtle trunk clip. It looks really well on the G80 and G20 as well. We have a few G20s running this trunk clip. It looks really nice and it complements the car very well. And then moving on, we have our G20 CS style. This style is the one that's most identical to the existing trunk clip that is on the car now, because it does have the little dip in the middle, as you guys can see. Then moving on, we have our M4 style. This is inspired from the F82 M4 Performance trunk clip. This is another good option if you're looking for something a little more aggressive but not too over the top. And then last on the list, we have our aggressive high kick trunk clip. This is definitely the most aggressive option we have for the G80 and G20. You guys can see how high it kicks up. If you're looking for the most aggressive option that we do carry, then this is your go-to. By the end of today's video, guys, we will be going with one of these trunk clip options we have in front of us. Make sure to stay to the end so you can see which one we end up going with. Before we start the process by trying on all the trunk clip options we do have to remove the OEM one. So we're gonna go ahead and get to that now. So starting off with the first one, guys, you can see it is our M Performance style trunk clip. So next up we have our CS style. This style is most identical to the stock spoiler, but definitely is a little more aggressive. Has a little more higher of a kick, but does have that arch in the middle. Looks great. This is another good option. One thing we do like about the trunk clips we do offer is that they do extend all the way to the edge. We're noticing on the stock spoilers that they don't go all the way to the edge, so it does look a little funny. But our CS style is another good option for the G80 and the G20. Let us know what you guys think down below. Would you guys run the spoiler on your G80? Now moving on to something a little more aggressive, that is going to be our M4 style. As you guys can see, it is a lot more aggressive than our CS style and our Performance one. It has a good kick to it, and it also has those indents in the middle just like the stock spoiler. It also has this little pocket in between as well, which looks really good. So this is another great option if you're looking for something a little more aggressive than the previous options, but not too aggressive. Now moving on to one of our favorites, and probably the one we're gonna end up picking today, our aggressive high kick trunk lip. You guys can see how massive it is. It extends really high up. It really complements the car well because the diffuser from factory is really aggressive. The M3 has these massive hips. Everything about this car from factory is pretty aggressive, and this trunk lip just complements it very well. You guys can see how high it kicks up right here. Here's a better angle. Yeah, this might be the winner today. If you guys are thinking it's a little too aggressive with how the car looks now, trust us guys, it's not gonna look like this for long. We personally think when it comes to BMWs or just car builds in general, you can never have enough carbon fiber. So we wanted to show you guys our G20, G80 roof spoiler we do offer for the cars. You guys can see it does indent in the middle as well, so it follows the roof very, very nicely. Here's a little more closer view so you guys can see how it lines up. It goes really well with the roof and it flows very nicely together. And it just looks good from behind as well. It's not too aggressive, it doesn't stick out too much. It's just that perfect add-on. So guys, the biggest question we have for you is, which trunk lip would you guys put on your car? Would you go with the M Performance style, CS style, M4 style, or aggressive high kick? And would you guys run our roof spoiler? Let us know down below guys, we're really curious. If you have a G80 or G20, we really look forward to hearing what you guys think of the spoiler options we do have. But the biggest question we have for ourselves is, which one are we gonna end up going with on our G80? And I think we've made up our mind guys, we're gonna end up going with the aggressive high kick. It just fits the vision and plan we do have for this build coming up. So moving forward guys, we're gonna go ahead and remove all the existing adhesive from factory. We're gonna tape up our new trunk lip, get it on, take some pictures, and that's gonna do it for today's video guys. And just like that, the new trunk lip is on guys. It looks so much better than the stock one. The nice aggressive high kick just looks really good. It complements this car so well. The wide arches, the stock aggressive rear diffuser, it looks so much better now. In our opinion guys, we think this is the best option for this car, but again, that's just what we think. Let us know down below if you guys would have went with this option or something a little more subtle. All the links to these trunk clips will be down below in the description, so make sure to go check them out and get one for your G80 or G20. So that's gonna do it for today's video guys. We'll see you on the next one. Tons of exciting content for our G80 coming soon. This is just the beginning guys. This is gonna look crazy, we promise. We'll see you guys on the next video.